After the visit to Mount Batur, I was on my way to the hot spring. As you can see, all these roads, houses, and the entire village is located within the caldera of the volcano. Calderas are nothing but a depression which forms when the magma or the volcanic chamber collapses. The entrance to the hot spring actually is very narrow and allows only one vehicle at a time. The name of the hot spring we are going to visit is known as Batur Natural Hot Spring. After an early morning hike to Mount Batur, the muscles have become sore, and this treatment by the hot spring is a necessity. I could see many familiar faces that I saw while trekking appear here. What I think is most of the tour groups or guides bring their customers here after a hike to Mount Batur so that they can relax in the hot spring. I actually forgot to return the gadgets I borrowed for hiking Mount Batur, and my guide reminded me to return it while I am in the car.
Excuse me. If you need toilet later, just come here. This toilet for women and then for men in the other side there.
Okay.
And then I have changing room and then locker over in that side. Yeah. Just come here for going to the toilet. So when you have done later, I'm just waiting you in this area or in the front of the ticket area also. There.
Okay.
How long do we have here?
I tell you later. If you want to try first plate, you can try also there. And then we have like big pool here with the cold water, and then in the corner there we have like small pool with the hot water also. And then in the right side here, lot of hot water, pool with the hot water. But there'll be a lot of people here.
I actually spent nearly 30 minutes in the hot spring, and after finishing a bath, I actually came back to the entrance area and was waiting the other two people to come and join so that we can leave the hot spring together. Complimentary drink is also included in the hot spring ticket, which may be a fruit juice like watermelon or muskmelon juice.
Not slippery for do the hiking with your shoes. Not slippery or
That's okay.
a little bit.
Better with hiking shoes, but we didn't want to bring them just for one day.
Maybe next time you come to Bali, climb the biggest one. Agung, yeah, there's 1 hour for going up there. 7 hours? Yeah. Like I have two time also there. One time like this one time. Maybe like the biggest one and the
After visiting the hot spring, my next destination is the coffee plantation, and which is something unique in Bali because Bali produces luwak coffee, which is a special type of coffee where the coffee beans get fermented inside the gut of the civet cat. You can see this beautiful landscape as we are passing from the hot spring area to the coffee plantation. Imagine the mountain is surrounding the whole caldera of the volcanic area. As you are passing by through the roads of Bali, you can also see some poles which are erected in front of houses, shops, or restaurants. These poles are nothing but a part of Galungan festival, which is a traditional Balinese Hindu festival. You can also see small shopping marts such as Indomaret and Alpha Mart, which are nothing but small shops. And these shops are located, I think, every 500 meters or every 1 kilometer. You can see these shops. So, while I was on a drive from Surabaya to Malang, I have seen several of these shops on my way, maybe hundreds. And the next place where we are going to visit is coffee plantation, and on the way you can see a number of coffee plantation, we are going to visit only one such coffee plantation, but there are, I think, maybe a few tens or twenties a coffee plantation in number, and all these coffee plantations also produce the luwak coffee, which is a special type of coffee which is available in Indonesia. The coffee plantation we are going to visit is known as AKS, and you can see there are several other coffee plantation in this area, and you can also see two cars already been parked there, so there is already a group of guests.
Are famous in here. And the coffee Arabica, the leaf smaller leaf like this you can see, and the bean also smaller. Yeah, but for the taste more bitter. And another one, the name is Robusta coffee. I show you later in the inside. Cherry. After that, when they're ready, we take it. Sorry, this is the coffee bean. This one. Oh. Sorry, yeah. This is the coffee bean. They have inside of the fruit. After that, we dry under the sun and then to roasting. Yeah. Later, I show you of the process inside. And this one, another one coffee. This one, the tree of Robusta coffee. You can see different leaf. Robusta coffee, the tree more tall and also the leaf more bigger. But for the taste, Robusta coffee more light, not too strong taste. Where are you from?
I'm from India.
Okay.
I'm from Canada.
Okay, different, yeah. And also here we grow cacao. This is the chocolate tree. You see it in the top, but they're still young. When the yellow color like this, we have only one for the ready one now. When the color yellow, they have the bean inside.
Okay.
Yeah. And for the processed chocolate, same like a coffee process. And in here we have special animals. You know about her?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, civet cat or mongoose. And in Bali, the name of animal we call luwak.
In the coffee plantation, and this is nothing but the civet cat, which produces from which the luwak coffee is produced.
Yeah.
Spare time.
Not, but this one animal very selective because when and the poop still coffee bean come out.
Who figured that out? You know,
Pardon?
who figured
Like
it out?
the farmer.
Okay.
Yeah, the farmer they.
So we eat the beans.
Yeah,
Bean.
Right.
yeah.
No,
And
they eat the
coffee
fruit.
bean.
They just swallow the bean. They only eat that cherry
Yeah, and
inside
then
that
they swallow it, then they
seed.
just
And they poop
They
it
just
out.
swallow. And they poop it out.
And then you roast
Some
them.
things
yeah.
like that
I
seems
saw
like a
you on
good
the
idea.
process of
Oh
it.
my god. That's so funny. Is that only in Bali?
Yes, the animal we have only in Bali because we get a lot in Bali different animals, they wild animals. And here we do the roasting. In Bali, we roasting the coffee. We use the traditional process manual. We use firewood, and this one the pen and the clapper. For the coffee bean, we roasting around 45 minutes. Become the color like this, dark or brown color. This already to finish. And then to make the powder, we put in here. In here, we use a lot Arabica coffee. We do here still manual. You want to smell? Yeah, this one Arabica coffee from the plant. And then this one we have sample of the poo of animal. This the poo look like the still coffee bean. But this one not yet to clean. After that for the poo, we clean by hot water for the clean bacterial. And we dry under the sun around 3 weeks. This already. If you drink luwak coffee, don't worry about the process because they're still healthy inside. Because luwak coffee, they have two double layer skin. You can see this one. This the outside one, and they have some skin inside. The coffee bean very inside.
So you just use the inside part?
No, we must
the whole
remove
thing.
again. Yeah, like this. We use the clean one,
Yeah.
and then we do process roasting. Same. This already. Sorry, miss. Different smell, luwak and the Bali coffee, and also the tasting later. And then we have the cocoa, chocolate. This is the chocolate bean. We ready to dry and clean. After that, we do the roasting process. Same like a coffee, and this already. You want to try? I think that tastes like a dark chocolate. You want?
We can try?
Yes, I think like a more bitter, like a 100% chocolate.
Wow.
Bitter.
Yeah, like a pure dark chocolate. And also for here we grow ginger and turmeric. To type this we use the tea. Normally we use a lot for cooking. Okay, now let's try some coffee. I give you tasting coffee.
Okay.
Okay, touch that, yeah. Have a sip, please, miss. Okay, later I give you some tasting coffee. In the tasting, you can get all this. Sorry, this one. Start the Bali coffee, anti-red ginger. All this I give you tasting product.
Okay.
Except the product here. But if you want to try luwak coffee, per 1 cup 65,000.
Okay.
And now I can prepare testing first. Yeah. Wait.
Okay.
We're gonna try all of that.
These are some of the flavors of coffee and tea which I'll be testing today. I'm now going to test the coffee, and for buying the luwak coffee, she said we have to pay extra 65,000 Indonesian rupiah. And along with coffee, she also served some varieties of tea. There are some unique varieties of fruit tea as well as coffee. I quietly enjoyed the tea as well as the coffee, and there is also a shop or a mart inside the plantation from where you can buy your favorite coffee or tea after tasting and testing it. They also sold some varieties of chocolates which you can buy if you are interested in. This is the coffee plant, and you can see the unripe coffee bean. Getting a last glimpse of the Shivet Gate before getting back to the Ubud Center. As we were traveling from the coffee plantation to the Ubud Center, I saw some temples. On my left, you can see one such temple, and in Bali, these temples are not always open to the public. Actually, each village is having their own temple, and entry to the temple is permitted by the village chief. In Bali, only people who wear the traditional Balinese dress and people who are part of the village can only enter the village temple. So, as I talked with the driver, I came to know that there are three types of temple in Bali. One type is the one which is being managed by a particular household or a family, and the other temple is the community temple, and then you have the third one, that is the public temple. The Tirtha temple is one such public temple. These part of Bali are somewhat similar to that of Kerala or other South Indian states such as Tamil Nadu or Karnataka, because most of these areas are filled with coconut trees as well as banana trees, and the roads are also pretty narrow, which actually resembles that in Kerala. After a long drive for about 2 hours, I finally reached my homestay or the guest house. After reaching the guest house, I saw my host getting busy in preparing and erecting these poles in front of the house. I had my lunch from a nearby restaurant, which is actually an Indian restaurant, and I actually ordered for a gobi Manchurian with naan. There are way more Indian restaurants in Bali than I thought.